2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Miami Heat. It'll be the Heat off the tip. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Byron Scott out there with Johnson. Then it's Worthy. And it's Green. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Wade. 6 on the shot clock. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Wade against Johnson. Over Wade, Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper.
Yeah, and you know, Johnson gets it done anywhere on the floor, Kevin, as a scorer. I mean, but he's especially potent from the mid-range area.
Now, here's Wade. Here's the teardrop.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar, impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Scott, good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Los Angeles' head coach gave me a few minutes. We talked about how the first 2 games were split and how they no longer have home court advantage. He said it was important for his team to get off to a quick start tonight. He said, I'm not as worried about home court advantage as I am about playing good basketball. Passion, execution, and efficiency. I want to see that from my guys right from the opening tip. We will see if he gets what he wants, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. No one near James as he lets it go. And it's good from the elbow.
You know, for LeBron, I think that mid-range shot is an important one for him to have in his bag. It keeps the defense honest.
Johnson surveying the floor. Abdul-Jabbar misses the follow-up. And here's Miami, trailing by 2. And the dunk by James.
You've got to keep this guy away from the basket. I mean, that's about as easy as it gets for LeBron.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Over Livingston. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Wade passes to James. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Battier with the steal. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. And it's in there.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Johnson outside. There's the pass to Worthy. And stolen by James. He feeds it to Wade. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Wade continues to fool defenders with that pump fake. The D can't afford to bite on it.
The Heat shooting their first free throws here tonight. That free throw, no good.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own, a dynamite 2-guard who is also a clutch performer.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And the Lakers with possession here. Johnson kicks to Scott. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Back to Scott. Three-pointer. That shot off. Scott's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by James.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Abdul-Jabbar lays it up and banks it in.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
LeBron passes to Livingston, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Magic Johnson picks one up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
That mid-range shot has been a weapon for them up to this point, fellas.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And the first one at the line is good. Livingston hits both of them. Lakers trail by 3. Johnson outside. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Makes it off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6.
Nobody does it better than Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in the paint. Magical. Length, size, touch. Unguardable inside.
Now here's Wade. Pass to LeBron. And they double up James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, when James is looking to score, he puts defenders in really tough spots. And when he's aggressive and tenacious, watch out.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. First one falls for him.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
Both free throws good from James. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 3-point game. On the wing, Johnson. Magic knocks it down. He shot 52% from the field in his years with the Lakers.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
And taken away by Magic. Green left side. Back to Johnson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
A nice shot by LeBron.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Here's Johnson. Here's Green. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, and Green provides a lot of toughness. I mean, especially on the glass where he wreaks havoc with his constant motion and activity.
Now here's Livingston. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Here's Johnson. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Green left side. Now here's Johnson. Tight defense on him. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
And don't let the lean physique fool you. Kareem with the strength to finish through contact as well as anybody who's ever played.
Now here's Livingston. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. But they get it back. Just 4 to shoot. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Lakers in the lead. It's Scott on the wing. Wade is covering. Scott dishes to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Johnson. Wants to get it to Worthy and does. A huge dunk by Worthy.
Kevin, I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson, this guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Here's LeBron. 8 points for him. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Bosch. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
You know, Chris Bosch offers a versatility that you got to love. I mean, a terrific big man who can sink it from deep and also does solid work on defense and can post you up as well.
The first one falls. A different look for Miami. Measuring, he's checked in for Batty. Lewis comes in for LeBron. And it's Allen in for Dwayne Wade. Both good from the line that time. Here's Clark. Lets a floater go, and it's Miami with the rebound. Bosch has got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Lakers trail. Here's Clark. Pass to Ramos. They get a hand on it. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Udonis Haslem is checked in for Miami. And there's the pass to Cooper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Haslem with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Livingston looking for the opening. "16 feet away," and he drops that one in. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Here's Thompson, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Allen, left side, tries it from 9. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And how about Allen, able to control his body on these physical finishes. Terrific at keeping the balance as he's getting bumped by the defense.
Here's Cooper. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Thompson. A terrific shot on the turnaround.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Now here's Allen, who is outside. Passes it to Haslam. Here's Livingston, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Clark, defended by Allen, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Clark. Now just a 1-point Heat lead.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And here's Livingston. 6 points for him. Pass to Allen. Lewis outside. Now here's Livingston. He's covered by Thompson. Livingston, no luck.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And it's Livingston with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 1. Pass to Measury. And here is Allen. Miami needs to get a shot off. Here's Haslam. Again, the miss by the Heat. And 1:01 left in the first. Here's Clark. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Livingston with it. To the paint. Here's Haslam. To stop the drought. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Thompson. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Clark, the pass to Rambis. In transition, here comes Miami. Livingston is running. Second chance shot. Out left to the wing. Measury kicks to Allen. The pass to Livingston. Over Cooper. Livingston, no luck.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
It could go. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
The Lakers in the lead. So for the Lakers right now, Thompson is out there with Brikowski. Then there's Ian Clark. Then it's Thompson, and it's Cooper in at the point. Here's Cooper. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Thompson. Arm's length from the hoop. He knocks it down. And the Lakers lead by 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Livingston passes to Allen. Now Lewis. Passes to Measury. Livingston up top. He's guarded by Cooper. Livingston no luck.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one.
Oh, my goodness!
Oh, yeah.
What a play!
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Measury kicks to Allen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, you really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen. I mean, this guy is really intentional and purposeful in his pregame preparation, and all of that stuff pays off for him.
And the first one drops.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they've performed at the line.
Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Sean Livingston. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Worthy's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Cooper the pass to Worthy. Down low, here's Clark. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Clark's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. With some arc, and it's Wade getting it to go. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
And you gotta like the touch there from Wade inside. A polished interior scorer who knows how to get to his sweet spot.
Cooper the pass to Clark. Here's Thompson. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Clark. Here is Bukowski. Defended by Allen. Fires from 18. And again, it's the Lakers.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Wade against Cooper. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Wade against Cooper. Wade kicks to Haslett. Allen passes to Measury. Wade from outside. Wade missing again. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Wade. And again, it's the Heat missing.
You know, his scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
Wade against Cooper. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Clark for 3. And some changes here for the Heat. Chris Bosh is checked in for Measury. Battier comes in for Udonis Haslem. And James subbed in for Rashard Lewis. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Bukowski. Byron Scott, he's checked in for Clark. And it's Johnson in for Cooper. Wade passes to James. Bosh trying to free himself up. Nice shot by James.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Johnson dishes to Scott. Worthy against LeBron. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Scott with the rebound.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bosh, high post. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go.
Yeah, you know, Johnson plays with such confidence and effervescence in the open floor. You never know what he's going to do, but most of the time, he makes a good decision.
It's back to Battier. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Allen against Johnson. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Wade outside. Pulls up on the elbow. Good, he hits the jump shot. Wade's got 7 points.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Back to Johnson. Magic doing some more damage inside.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Allen kicks to James. 14 feet away. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now Johnson. 10 points for him. And it's sent back by Bosh. Allen surveying the D. LeBron outside. He kicks to Wade. Bosh against Scott. Lock at 6. James, the pass to Bosh. Worthy with the defensive effort.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rambis is checked in. James in the post. Worthy defending. Kicks it out to Allen. Good ball movement here by Miami. Scott against Wade. 5 on the clock. Allen dishes to Battier. Wade for 3. And it's Rambis with the rebound. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the basket by Wade. Wade's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Johnson's gone 6 for 14, so hovering just about 42% shooting here from the field. James, a rebound by the Lakers. Rambis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Scott against Wade. Scott kicks to Johnson. Scott the pass to Johnson. The kick out to Scott. They grabbed their own miss. And slam dunk by Rambis.
Yeah, and Kurt Rambis, rugged on the glass, really battles. He's excellent at rebounding the ball because he gets after it. Positions his body, never gives up, always hustling, takes pride in that part of his game.
LeBron dishes to Buck. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The Heat have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The free throw drops for Bosh.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And the Heat making a change here. Livingston's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Bosh nails both of them. And so it's the Lakers with it. Now, here's Scott. And the pass to Johnson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What's up?
And that one misses.
And Johnson is an elite talent, a special talent. A very unique point guard with amazing size, about 6'9". He can flat out take over games because he virtually can play every position.
Wade against Scott. Johnson outside. Passes it to Rambis. Back to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 16.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's LeBron, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he knocks down the first one. Lewis checked in for the Heat. The Lakers also making some changes. Rakowski comes in for Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Cooper in for Scott. And both free throws good for LeBron. Los Angeles leading by 17. Inside, Rakowski, and it's sent back by Bosch. Here's James. Miami no good on that time either. Here's Los Angeles now. Cooper kicks to Johnson. Pass to Rambis. Back to Johnson. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Nice D from Bosch. Wade outside. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Out to the right wing. Rambis against Lewis. Here's Cooper. Pass to Brakowski. 6 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's James. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And here's Livingston. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Los Angeles, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoffs are happening, and we're happy to have you here for the halftime show. Looking at the Lakers, they split the first 2 games of this championship series, but tonight they're leaving nothing to chance. What a tremendous lead they've built here in the first half. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to that lead.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
To me, they looked out of sync shooting the basketball. Under 40% for the first half. Some of it was poor shot selection, but mostly it just looked like they were out of rhythm. For the second half, they need to push more for buckets in transition. Get to the foul line a little bit more. Try to get back in the flow.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You gotta like what Magic Johnson has done in this game.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers leading by 13. Chris Bosh is out there with Shane Battier. And there's Livingston. And it's LeBron James. And it's Wade in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Worthy. And Scott now, top of the key. Johnson with it. Shoots over Livingston. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for the Lakers. Now Livingston. And there's the pass to LeBron. That one drops for him. James has got the first bucket of the third here for Miami.
And, you know, for such a physically powerful player, guys, James also has a deft shooting touch. I mean, showing it off there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Good on both. Now here's Johnson. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Scott kicks it over to Worthy. Here's Thompson. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
When the lob is in the right spot for him, LeBron is never going to miss a chance to do something special throwing it down.
Johnson with it. Wade picks him up. Johnson, the pass to Scott. Now here's Thompson. Wade with the block.
I tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the 2-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
Here's Green. Johnson finds Green, and it's Miami with the rebound. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. And there's Dwayne Wade on the assist by Livingston. Livingston's got 5 assists in the game. Johnson outside, looking to get back on track here, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
For Los Angeles, they have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Johnson. So it's Miami now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Passed away. Over Johnson. No good from Wade.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Johnson with it. He's picked up by James. Johnson against James. Lets it go. And the Lakers with another miss.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Livingston piles James. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. LeBron's got 22 points.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Johnson against Petty. And that one is good. 20 points for him.
That's just more for Magic. And for all of his unselfish ways, if he wanted to, this guy could probably score like this on a nightly basis.
Pass to Livingston. Bosch up on top. Off the left rim and out. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 7. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Bosch. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Worthy, takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Worthy's got 6 points.
Worthy getting these kinds of looks is a thing of beauty. As soon as he shoots it from here, you assume it's going in.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And the Heat with some changes. Measury, he's checked in for Bosch. Haslam comes in for James. And it's Allen in for Dwayne Wade. The Lakers also changing it up. Rambis comes in for Thompson. And Ian Clark subbed in for Magic Johnson. Pass to Clark, to the middle. That's good from Worthy on the assist by Clark. And now it's a 9-point Laker lead.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Livingston finds Measury. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Worthy, and there's another one for the Lakers. Worthy's gotten everything to go for him. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Livingston passes to Allen. Worthy against Battier. The pass to Measury. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Livingston. And the shot is long. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's Clark. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now here's Measury. D right on him. And here's Livingston. He's got 12. Great D that time from Green. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Clark, sweet little floater. Clark's got his second bucket of the night.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Shane Battier. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Cooper's checked in.
Hey, who got him?
Livingston with it. He's got 12. The teardrop falls in. Livingston's got 14 points.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Cooper the pass to Clark. Here's Cooper. Passes it to Worthy. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Lewis outside. Over Worthy. The offensive rebound. Here's Haslam. Green with the block. Here's Clark. And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Green. And it's Thompson in for James Worthy. On defense, the Heat. Pass to Clark. Here's Rambis. 5 to shoot. From 11 feet away, Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 13. To the right side. Livingston kicks to Measuring. Now, here's Livingston. He's guarded by Cooper.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
I thought we might see the defense adjust at halftime to slow the break, but that has not been the case.
Take a break. Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
First free throw is good, and the Heat making a change here. James is checked in. And so he's able to get one of 2. Los Angeles leading by 12. To the inside, here's Clark. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's the Heat with the ball. Lewis outside. Pass to Livingston. Now, here's Measuring. He's guarded by Cooper. And the basket good by Measuring. Measuring's got his first bucket of the night.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Here's Cooper. There's the pass to Clark. To the paint, trying to get something going, and he sinks the layup. Rambis has got 8 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen.
Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's against Measuring. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Rambis. Lewis grabs the board.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And they get it back. Here's Cooper. Kicks to Clark from deep. No good that time. Excellent D there from Allen.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
And the Lakers making a change here. Burkowski's checked in.
One shot.
And Lewis, one of those guys that can fit into a lot of different roles. Depending on what his team needs, he's got a diverse skill set, he's got size, and this guy loves shooting the three.
Clark, the pass to Cooper. Over to the left wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Miami grabs the miss.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket for measuring.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Passes to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot misses.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Now, here's Livingston, guarded closer. Measury finds Allen. 1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. The Lakers with the ball. Here's Clark, defended by Allen. They double him with James. LeBron against Rambis. 6 to shoot. Here's Clark. He has 6. Off target from outside. Here's Allen. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's now 6 points for Allen.
Like the sun rising every day, you can count on LeBron to have his head up scanning the floor and finding the open man.
Here's Clark. Lewis covering. It's stolen by Allen. .29 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Rambis. Here's Clark. Over LeBron. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll return shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Johnson. Rambis is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Scott, and it's Cooper in at the 3 spot. Wade outside. Beyond the arc. Can't hit that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Scott inside. James covering. And the rejection by James. Wade passes to Bosch. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Green, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. Shane Battier is checked in for the Heat. And the second free throw, good. Here's Johnson. The pass to Scott. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
LeBron kicks to Wade. Lock at 6. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Scott finds Johnson. 18 feet out. And it's Wade with the rebound. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Right wing. Now here's Livingston. He's guarded by Cooper. Back to Wade. The reverse. He lays it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now here's Johnson. He's covered closely. Green left side. Passes it to Cooper. Knocks it loose. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Livingston. And good! He nails it. Johnson's got 22 points.
Proving once again that he can flat out do it all. Magic phenomenal at creating off the dribble. This time burning the defense with the catch and fire.
Worthy's checked in for Rambis. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Battier kicks to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bosch. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got 5 assists in the game.
And, you know, Chris Bosch is so skilled, Kevin, close to the bucket. Get him the ball, and he'll find a way to score.
It's deflected. And it's Wade in the corner. Sinks that one from the post. And now just a 4-point Laker lead.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He likes the effort. He likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. Let's see if we can get it done.
Thank you, David.
The ultimate Ironman. I mean, the incredible endurance. Green competes as hard as anyone at that position.
And that one misses. Second free throw, no good.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted. The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And obviously, his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
James looking it over. Left side, Bosch. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 11 points for Chris Bosch.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
The drive by Scott, and good that time. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Feeds it to James. Second shot opportunity. 2 points. That one goes. James has got 26 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
The Lakers making a switch here. Burkowski's checked in. Here's Livingston. Bosch kicks to Wade. Shot clock at 5. They double him with Green. LeBron outside. And the 3 off target. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now the pass to Johnson. Down low. Burkowski. No good on the shot. And Miami the other way now. Here's Wade. Worthy with the defensive effort.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Worthy making another highlight reel.
Hard not to be a fan of the way Worthy plays. You see the quickness and agility there on the drive.
LeBron passes to Livingston. Back to LeBron. High post shot. The Lakers with the rebound. Burkowski's got 4 rebounds in this game. Worthy against Batty. Johnson left side, and it's sent back by Bosch. And it's the Heat on the break. Here's LeBron. The shot, no good. Excellent defense from Worthy.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
Outside, Scott. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. The feed now to Green. And Green slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And the drought. Rebound by Brakowski. Brakowski's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Johnson outside. Lets a floater go. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got rebound number 13 with that last one. Livingston passes to Bosch. Count that one. Bosch has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Lakers. 6-point game. And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Lakers making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Here's Green. It's stolen by Livingston. From about 16, it's good. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Good on the shot.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Inside. That's good from Battier on the assist by Livingston. Livingston's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Johnson goes in, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Brakowski, he's checked in for the Lakers.
What's up?
Free throw good, James. Los Angeles leading by 3. Scott inside. Wade is covering. It's stolen by Wade. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Here's LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. LeBron's got 15 points here in the second half. Johnson outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
That's good from Johnson. The Heat trail by 4. Now James passes it to Wade. Now here's James. Battier outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to James. Stolen by Magic. Worthy dishes to Johnson. Magic burrowing his way inside again.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. It sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
And that one falls for Johnson. Here's James. Battier left side. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got his 7th assist here tonight.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps, Greg, some type of motivational speech at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
A shot's good from Worthy.
Worthy can create, spot up, or take you off the dribble and get it done inside. A versatile scorer who also shows you some efficiency.
James against Worthy. LeBron outside. Shot clock at 6. No good. Worthy with the defensive effort. Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. And it's a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Spectacular. I mean, lights out shooting here down the stretch. All of a sudden now they're in a position to win the game.
They've gotten hot at the best possible moment, putting on one heck of a run here now.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 9. There's 1:26 left in the game. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Magic Johnson.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
You know, as great as he is, you knew they were going to rely on him here in the finals. He loves having that responsibility. There's 1:26 left to play here in the 4th. James against Worthy. The drive by James. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Worthy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Johnson outside. Pass to Burkowski. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 11.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
And then Johnson with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's James, and the officials call a traveling violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And then for the Lakers, Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Thompson comes in for Worthy. And Smith subbed in for Scott. Here's Johnson, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that one falls for Johnson. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Miami. It's Brown on the wing. He kicks to Haslam. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lewis, right side, looking to end the run. Back to Smith. Clock at 4. Pass to Haslam. Johnson outside. A 3-ball. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.